Hello, welcome back. It's June 29th. It's 11:50, so I've yet again done this right before midnight, and it won't even be uploaded on June 29th, so that's good to know. Yeah, I feel good. Very warm, even down here in the basement, which is the coolest area I could possibly be in. The difference between my basement right here and the upstairs and then my room, it's like going from I can't even say Alaska because it's not that cold, but by comparison to the hot rooms, it feels like going to Alaska, and then I go upstairs and it's like, oh, it's like a regular summer day. And then my room is a sauna that you had just in the middle of I don't know why. I was gonna try to come up with a totally new name, like our Archeveculin Desert, because I wanted a desert because I've been watching Breaking Bad. The show's super dope. Man, I love that show. Another show I really like, Monogatari, which means stories in Japanese. I love that series. I think the anime is super dope because part of it today helped me learn a lesson, and it was something I was grateful for. Was there's a character in the show named Tsukihi who is very ambivalent in their goals. She doesn't like have any ambitions and aspirations of her own, and so she does whatever she can to support others, which really is the exact opposite of how most people try to push themselves to be today. Is that everyone's like, oh, you know, what can I do with my life, and what is my purpose, and what am I trying to do for myself? I gotta have this personal responsibility, which is true, which is good, which is what I do too. I was just talking a day or two ago about, you know, I'm really trying to find my purpose, and I'm trying to have that direction in life and bring it forward with all these other questions and stuff. Why is my camera doing that? Is this really that bad? That's awful. It is a laptop, so I guess it makes sense. But then the character has a few scenes, a few quotes where they just talk about it's okay to live in the present, and since the future is just those little moments of the present linking together, it's okay if you don't have plans for the future. You can just live in the moment. Since that's all we have too, if you're just content with living in the moment, then maybe you're doing a pretty good job at living life. And I thought that was awesome. Even though, you know, I think that's what I have done for a long time actually, is live only day to day, is only focus on my one day at a time, which is actually when I felt most good, when I felt productive during my 365 day challenge, where I wasn't thinking even about next week, let alone the next year, 5 years or whatever. But I've also realized, because I've done the day-to-day life so long, is that, yeah, there's a need to focus a little more on the horizon. You can't have your feet looking down straight towards your feet. It's got to look up a little bit towards where you're walking. Which, yeah, cool. But I think it's also scary, because if all you do is look forward, what if something were to pass you by, just on the side roads even? You can't, let alone below you. What about everywhere else in your horizon, where, you know, you don't have any time for the pit stops to look at the little side quests, the little distractions, the things on the side of your journey called life? If you can't notice those, and you don't look straight forward, if you don't take that time to stop in your place and just admire the view, be like, I've gotten to this point. I was way back there, and now I'm here, and this looks different, and you know, it's cool to be here. Yeah, I think sometimes I do that on literal walks, and so it's good. And so if I could apply that lesson to my real life, where, you know, I still look forward, but every so often, just just look around, be like, you know what? I'm in this room. What an awesome backdrop. I can play piano and do really cool things. I'll feel good.